Hey everybody, it's Alex. I'm sitting with you guys on the floor today, so I hope you don't mind. My desk is covered with stuff. So anyways, this is going to be like a bunch of stuff combined into one video because no Gumpy. Come here. Let people see you. They haven't seen you in such a long time. Yes. Yes, lay down. Lay down, be cute. Oh yes. Anyways, oh no, don't do that. Yeah, so since I don't have much of one thing to show, I'm just going to put it all in one video. Yes. Here, look, come here. Let them see your face. Let them see your pretty face. He's a mover and a shaker. He can't stay still to let you pet him. Oh, dear you are. Oh, yes. Okay. So, I was contacted last week, I think it was, and by a company that asked me to review a product for them. And I haven't played with it enough to, well, I know it's good. I've messed with it with one project, but I haven't played with it enough to tell you all the different things that you could do, like kind of think out of the box type projects. But I just wanted to show you that real quick. I was sent these chalk drops. They're liquid chalk markers, and they come with 20 free labels. You can find these on Amazon. I'll put the information in the description if you guys want to take a look at them. They're really awesome, and they're so pigmented, and they're huge. They're giant. See, and they're like, you shake them, they're like super chunky. I was excited to try these because, for one, even like the store brand chalk markers, not the ones that are in like Michael's, like the $1.50 bin, but they sell like packs. They're like $10. So, and they usually come in a pack of 2 or 3. So I was excited to be able to try these, and they come with all these really cool labels, which I usually do like a thing of. My step-grandmother, her favorite candy is Tootsie Rolls. She loves Tootsie Rolls. So for Christmas, I fill up a huge jar for her as part of her gift, and I give her Tootsie Rolls. So, no, don't lick it. I'm going to use one of these labels, and I'll show you guys that. But I wanted to share that with you. And the one thing that I've tried was I have to send this birthday present off, which is why I was like, let me make this video to show. Before I mail it off. So I was just messing with the markers, and it writes so well on this craft paper that you could pick up from Dollar Tree. You could buy it by the roll. I love to decorate it and like make it my own. Well, my first idea was I was going to use these stencils. You know those stencils you had when you were a kid? They were like thick plastic. The tip of the chalk marker of these is a little too wide to fit down into those particular stencils. Other stencils it did, but as I was starting to trace in there, I noticed that the marker started to become a little frayed, and I didn't want to mess up the end of the marker. So plan B, just use my own handwriting, because I was going to make it look really cute and do something else with the different stencils that I had. But so instead I just did this. I didn't do too much because he's going to be a 9-year-old little boy soon, and he doesn't care about packaging. You know what I'm saying? Not as much as like one of my crafty friends would appreciate the packaging. So I thought he would think it was neat that his name is on it and stuff. But I didn't go too crazy. But just so you can see like how bright and how bright the colors are, but how like black the marker is. Oh, I just love it. So I'm going to try out some other projects to share that with you guys, but so far so good. Really good chalk markers. So I just wanted to share that with you. Then I did a video last week, I think it was at the beginning of the week, and I shared with you guys that Gabriel wanted me to make him a sleigh, a Christmas sleigh, and he had his shoebox that his Nikes were in, so the shoebox was orange. And I was like, okay, let me see what I could do. So I cut it all out, and I shared it with you guys while it had gesso all over it. I was trying to put gesso on the orange stuff so it would be easier to cover. So this is what it came out like. If it was, he's already bent like this. But so when I make it again, because of course now Bianca wants one because her dolls can fit in there. When I make it again, I'm going to make sure, like I even tried to go back and put supports right here, but it needs to go all the way up because it bent. But anyways, I'm going to do it a little different. I did some detail stuff, like he said he wanted glitter, so you can see like all the glitter. My glitter Mod Podge, I believe I used all of it like before I even moved. So I just took some Mod Podge and regular Mod Podge, the glossy one, and I poured it in a little cup, and then I dumped some of my fine glitter. Like I have some Tim Holtz, I have Martha Stewart, even the dollar store sells fine glitter. Unless you want chunky glitter, but I did fine glitter because I had, I don't know, I just wanted the fine look, you know? So anyways, so I just mixed it around and I painted it on, and you can see the glitter. Then I took some stickles and with the gold, and I just went around the edges. And then I took my not Liquitex. What is it? It's the snow stuff. It's not the snow pen. It's the little container of the fake snow, but mine is like drying out because I've had it for a few years. So it's starting to dry, but it makes those really pretty textured snow. And I did it, you know, on the little ski part of the bottom, whatever you want to call those, the blades or whatever they are. And then I just got a piece of felt from, I think they were 30 or 40, or no, I used the 40% off at Hobby Lobby on a piece of felt, just a plain black piece of felt. And with the 40% off, it was 20 cents, and I still have another piece left. So when I do Bianca's sleigh, because she's dying to put her dolls in here, but he just will not allow it. So that is how his little sleigh turned out. Like I said, if it was for me and her, I would have done other stuff, you know, glued some like jingle bells and all kinds of stuff. But I'm surprised this is still actually... Like, he did bend the leg in, but I'm surprised it's still, like, not in 5 pieces. So, that's what I did. And then I showed her the picture of this morning on Instagram. And I made this out of our empty 2-liter. We get, like, root beer and stuff to do root beer floats. But, so, I saw I looked up what to do with the 2-liter bottle on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. You guys know that. You guys probably love Pinterest. You can like lose hours of your life on Pinterest. Oh, you can see my little socks. So I looked up what to do with the empty 2-liter bottles, and there was quite a few projects. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So I tried this one. I did try another one. It's on my counter, not finished, so I'm not sharing that at the moment. But in their original project, they spray painted it white. Now, the white spray paint that I have is not a good white. It's like something that you would use like underneath a better paint. It just didn't. No. Don't do that, kitty. Oh, do you hear him? Oh my gosh. That's Gump. He's outside. It's so nice. I have the windows open, so you'll be able to hear him out on the back porch. They like to go out in the screened-in porch and like lay around. Anyways, my white spray paint is not good, so I knew it wasn't going to turn out very well. So I just took my acrylic paint and squeezed it inside here, and I just like rolled the cup all around to get the paint, and then I just left it on some newspapers and stuff overnight. Or you can leave it on your craft mat so that the newspaper doesn't stick to the edge, which you could see. That just wipes right off. And this number here, you could take some rubbing alcohol and the numbers come off too, just so you know. But this was like a test run. See, it just comes off. So I cut the cat ears and painted the inside, and then for the outside, all I did was took Sharpie and colored it in. And people in Pinterest, they were using it for like a little plant holder. You could put a little plant in there, but the picture that I showed had like washi tape sitting in it. You could also do a bunny. I thought about that too. You could do bunny ears. That would look so cute. So I did that. I might let Bianca keep it on her desk. I don't know. Depends on what she tries to use it for. Now Gump's going crazy playing with his little ball. Okay, and then these are some cards that I've made. I haven't made very many Christmas cards yet. No, not very. I've only made 2. And I've only made like 1 sort of fall themed card. But this was my very last Halloween card. I won a giveaway from Peachy Keen Stamps of the pumpkin faces. I think I shared that with you guys. If not, I shared it on Instagram. But this was one of the things that I did. One of the cards, well, the card that I made with that set right before Halloween. And I used some, this white embossing powder. It's fairly old. My friend Alex, she sent it to me a few years ago, and they were already a few years older than that. Like, they were probably products from like the 90s that someone had given her. So I'm sure, like, because I see other people do videos, you know, Jennifer Maguire and everybody like that, and their white embossing powder is so nice and bright white, and it doesn't do so much the little splatter things, you know, so I think the formula's changed a bit. But I keep telling myself, no, use what you have. Don't go buy that. Just use it. So that's why I haven't bought any more. But for Halloween, I guess that splatter doesn't look... I mean, and I, like, went over it over and over with the little static thing. You know, the little powder bag. Pfft, nope, didn't work. But anyways, that's what I did with some Tim Holtz inks. And then the next fall type card I did was with this one from, this is CC Designs stamps. It's a newer stamp that they have and that I got from them. I watercolored everything in with the Tim Holtz Distress Inks. That's, did I do Distress Inks on this one? Or did I... No, I think I used my paints that I got from Brianna for my birthday. The Gansai Tambi. I think I did. And then I used on the background a Tim Holtz thing. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I don't know now. It's so long ago. One of those is what I used. So then I did this one. This is the one Christmas one. What did I do first? Okay, so I cut the little flowers out with this die that you could buy at Hobby Lobby. It comes with a little pillow box, and then it has the Christmas flower, the poinsettia, that you can cut out along with it. So I just wanted to use the flower. So I cut the flower out, laid my craft mat down, and I put like festive berries and picked raspberries and some kind of green on my craft mat, and I sprayed some water, and I just like pounced the pieces of flour into it. Instead of doing it on my paper first, I just pounced the paper, you know, onto it, and while it was, you know, oh, how am I'm not explaining this right. Like, I didn't color my paper first and then cut it out. I just cut out white paper and then pounced the flowers around into it, if you could picture that. And then these were just scrap pieces from the paper that got wet coloring, doing all the coloring for this. And I just used it to do that. And I put a little, that's like a Recollections little gem thing in there. And then I want to say I went over that. Yeah, it's like Wink of Stella or something. It's not my shimmer spray, I know that. It's one of the shimmering pens. Either the Wink of Stella or that Spectrum Noir. Oh, it's upside down. Marker. So that's that one. And then I did this one. The little truck from Michaels. Oh, I just love this thing. I want to make something else that I want to share that with you guys. Probably next week the kids have Thanksgiving break. And I want to do some stuff with them. So, especially, like, I used to want to do it so much when Bianca was younger because she just loved to do crafts and stuff, you know? So I felt like I had a buddy to do it with. And, of course, and Gabriel would want to join in, but he was so, like, little that he really didn't get it. So I spent most of my time being the teacher instead of being able to craft. So now they're both, like, old enough to where he can participate, you know, so I want to do some things with this. I know he'll like this. But I colored these in with my not Spectrum Noir. I don't have those. I was going to say colored pencils. My Prisma colored pencils. And then I cut out, you know, I die cut it out. And I cut out the presents and put some glossy accents. I have my camera like up here, so I'm trying to make it straight for you guys. Put some glossy accents in the window and on the hubcaps. And then I had this glitter last year that I would use when I would do like snowy stuff. I used it all when I was redoing. I got those little, well, I've had the little Christmas houses from Dollar Tree forever. And they're cute, but they're more on the cheesy side of cute. Not painted very well and stuff. So I redid them. I like whitewashed all the houses just so you could see a little bit of color through it. And then I painted it over with a coat of Mod Podge and then used my snowy glitter. Oh, they came out so good, but I used all of my glitter. So this is some Martha Stewart, and it's like the long like strips of glitter. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know what that glitter is called, but... And then I used some, this kind of seemed naked because of how this sentiment was. It's like all clustered like that. It doesn't go straight across. I could have made it go straight across, but I was just trying to get the card made. So I just put some, I think that's Joanne sequins up there. And then I backed it on this red cardstock. I believe it's from Michaels. And then went over it, or I did the little dash lines with my Jelly Roll pen. So that is that card. Those are the things that I've made, you guys. Yeah. So this video is probably a little long, so I'm going to come back and do a video of... I just got one Michaels grab bag that I wanted to share with you guys. Alrighty, so I'll talk to you guys again soon. Say bye, Gumpy. Say bye.